Home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to Mike Carlucci. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Harold, what's the key for them today? Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time.
Gomez.
The plate, Carlos Gomez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Again, a 1-2. There goes Gomez. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location.
And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back singles.
Second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. 1-1.
1-1.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, Matt, I'm hoping to see Jonathan Lucroy get it going. He's hit under 200 versus left-handed pitching all season long, and the way people are platooning these days, he may be a candidate for that. He's got to make some adjustments against the Southpaws because it's killing him and it's killing the team right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Flares this one over toward first. But there to get his big glove on it is Pujols, and that will have to be content with just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rangers 1 and the Angels nothing.
Left fielder.
Here's Ben Revere, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track two teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting second.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hamels into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field.
Batting
You couldn't
fourth,
have thrown that any better.
Baseman, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And the runner back in standing. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. So stepping in, Cole Calhoun, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground, but foul.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Greg Bird. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout ranging back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
Batting 8.
So striding in, Drew Stubbs. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Revere to put it away. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting number 1, shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Carlos Gomez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is popped up. Beltre is going to get there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Raul Torres.
Into the box, Raul Torres, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Carlos Perez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope.
Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Hamels comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Stubbs is right there to put it away, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Adrian Beltre.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The batter, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Jonathan Lucroy goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Rougned Odor is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Turned on down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Beltre is on his way home. The runner scores from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews into shallow left. He's got it 1 away. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cameron Maybin.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
A center fielder, number 27.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Stubbs is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Drew
And the
Alston.
first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone up into the second deck.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Jose Alvarez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Elvis Andrus is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Pro gets the speedy Andrus at first, and the bunt attempt is snuffed out.
Center fielder number 14.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gomez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he'll step off and try and reset. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 home. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Albert Pujols. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Albert.
And he takes ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
No problem here, 1 away.
The right fielder number 56.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. 2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. It looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Third baseman, number
Digging
8.
in, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Odor has it. Andrus relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Favorable call in there for a strike. Hit hard up the middle. And Beltre has got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's having himself quite a day. 3 for 3 after that single right there. He's putting in some quality work and getting rewarded for it.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there. A mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
And he takes a called strike 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Ready for another
First
chance?
baseman.
Greg Bird. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, making me think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate.